Hello and welcome to Club 2 episode 34 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you in the AFC Champions League. We've got the first leg of our semi-final away from home against Vissel Kobe. I'll then play Kyoto Sanga in the J1 League off camera and bring you back for the home second leg of the Champions League semi-final to round up the episode. So let's get straight into it, and the team for the away leg is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the first leg then, and it is Sasaki in goal. Back four is Torrance, Donglang, Ito and Gorochegi. Rios behind Nakai and Morishita in midfield, Maeda on the left and Bula on the right, Arana up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks there's no pressure on any of us today and they should go out and play with that freedom. I'm going to disagree with him. I'm going to point the finger and ask them to get a result that puts us in a strong position for the return leg. So let's get out to the tunnel. How do you approach this match with both teams in good form ahead of kickoff? They're a good team. We're going to relish the challenge. Chosen to stick with Masato Sasaki despite a questionable run of form. Why have you picked him? Been fairly happy with him. Unai Rapero isn't in the squad but isn't injured. Resting him. He'll play in the second leg. So let's get the match underway and see if we can get a result. A draw is absolutely fine away from home, but it is our opponents on the attack and the header from the corner goes over the top. So I am going to demand more as soon as the 10 minutes is up. And that is just about there now. So there it is. We'll demand more. Rios is carrying an injury, but it's a wrist injury. It should be absolutely fine. I'm not intending to take him off unless he absolutely needs to come off. Gorochegi to Ito. Gorochegi to Ito again. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Sasaki into Rios. Sasaki to Gorochegi. Ito turns and finds Rios, who comes forward, plays it back. Donglang to Rios into Nakai, finds Morishita, lovely ball to Arana. Can he get the cross in? He pulls it back and the shot is tipped over the bar. So we've got a corner on 19 minutes. Maeda, left-footed in-swinger to the far post. Header is away, but Morishita keeps it in. Plays it back, and Donglang will retrieve. Rios to Ito to Gorochegi. Plays it through. Arana shoots, and again the keeper has made the save, but this time it's an offside. And the highlight comes to an end. So coming up to half an hour in, it's still 0-0. We've been the better team, but not convincing. Maeda's ball in, and the header is over the top and out for a goal kick. And it looks like it's going to be 0-0 at half time, although hopefully we can fashion one chance that we can take before the break. Less than 5 minutes to go. We're in control of the match, but nothing to show for it yet. There's just one added minute. There is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. So let's go. Keep going. Make sure you get the win you deserve. And let's go. Rios, I am going to take off and bring on Kanazawa. And I think I'm also going to take Maeda off bring on Shugai, move him to left back, and start the second half. So we're underway in the second half. 0-0, as I say, not disastrous by any means. We definitely don't want to be losing it, and the header from the corner goes just wide for our opponents. So another demand more. And I think my next change is probably Mbula, unless he manages to turn things around. But Dong Lang picks up the ball, finds Ito. Ito comes forward, feeds Gorachegi into Mbula. Morishita turns, plays it to Gorachegi. Kanazawa goes left for Shugai, cuts inside and shoots, but Mayakawa tips it behind for the corner, which Torrance will take. So it's a in-swinger, which is low and cleared. Kanazawa to Shugai, and the highlight comes to an end. And I'm thinking Mbula is probably next to come off. Gorachegi with the throw-in finds Morishita. Mbula's cross, and the header hits the post. And I am going to... In fact, Mbula's improving. I'm going to leave him on. We will demand more again. And it's going to be Morishita that's going to be next to come off. So Morishita off. Suzuki on. Confirm that change. We're into the last 15 minutes. Gorachegi could probably do with coming off. I'll bring Kitazawa on. And Torrance is going to be my final change. And I'll bring Mio on. So there's the final change. We've got 4 minutes of added time. And it very much looks like it's going to be a 0-0 draw. There is the full-time score. It does finish Vissel Kobe 0, Kashima Antlers 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the second leg to see whether we can get through to the next round. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and the home leg of our Champions League semi-final tie against Vissel Kobe. Team for this one, Medjialaro comes back in goal, and the back four, Shugai, Donglang, Inoue and Gorachegi. Ito behind Tejon and Nakai in midfield, Cliver on the left, and Mbula on the right, and Arana up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks we're the favourites and we should go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. He's absolutely right this time, so let's pump the fists, go with that. Out into the tunnel. Unai Rapero and Joffrey Torrance aren't in the squad but aren't injured. Why are they out? Squad rotation. Vissel Kobe are unbeaten in 7 matches against Kashima Antlers. Can you end that run here and now? Don't like it, desperate for it to end. Yoshinari Kagigi has been banging in the goals in the Champions League. Do you have a plan to stop him? We've got good players too. So let's get out there and do it. And hopefully we'll face Al Nassr in the final if we get there. I would fancy them over Shabab Al-Ahli, but we need to get there first. So let's demand more. Scores are level. 0-0 from the first leg, 0-0 now. So hopefully we can grab a goal from somewhere. We've had the better of it. Gorachegi now with a throw-in into Mbula, who turns, gets away from his man. Ito to Inoue. Finds Dongliang. Lovely ball into Clivert. Finds Arana. And he's dinked it over the keeper into the back of the net. 22 minutes gone. And it is Kashima Antlers 1, Vissel Kobe 0. We are on track for a place in the final. Now, Zayvitor to Kobayashi. Gets it back. Kobayashi to Zayvitor. Kobayashi into Fujita. And Kakigi finds the back of the net. But is he offside? It's tight, but he's onside. And it's 1-1. Now, free kick to Kashima Antlers. Nakai over the wall. And Mayakawa makes the save. We'll have a corner, which Clivert will take. Can he pick out a red and black shirt in the middle? He can't. It's headed clear. Nakai will get there. Feeds Clivert. Cuts inside. He's offside. So the attack is halted. Let's demand more. And I think we go attacking at the moment. We've been the better side. So let's take the initiative and try and win the game. And it is Shugai with the throw-in into Ita. In fact, Tejon gets there first. He's lost the ball though, and then wins it back. Nakai has given it away. It's getting sloppy. Kano plays it into Rio. Zayvitor to Rio. Back to Kobayashi. Rio again, dispossessed. And Bula takes over. Gives the ball away. Koyama to Kagiku. Kagiku down the right-hand side is being allowed to have time for the cross, but plays it back to Chumi. Chumi goes past his man as though he's not even there. The deep cross, and the header is over the top from Kano. I'm going to demand more. And Shugai is injured. Needs to come off. So we'll make that change at half time. Show me something else in the second half. Shugai off. And Uno can come on. Have we got anything up front that we can change? Not really. And I'm not sure I want to change anything else. Although that said, if we could get Inoue off, that would be quite useful. So we could put Ito in at the back for Inoue. And then Inoue can come off for Suzuki. And I'll drop Nakai back and move Suzuki forward. Tejon can go into the more attacking role. And let's get out there for the second half. We'll demand more. I do not want extra time under any circumstances. Donglang's corner. The header is spilt and then cleared. And the highlight comes to an end. It was very nearly the perfect start to the second half. Now, Suzuki with a free kick. And a chance to do something. What's he got up his sleeve? It's a shot on target. In fact, it's not. It's over the top. I thought the keeper had tipped it over. It went straight over the bar instead. And Bula's having a poor game, so let's get him off and bring on Morishita. That will need a bit of a tactical rejig. Tejon can go on to the right hand side. Morishita can drop into central midfield. Confirm that. Kagigi crosses it in. It's deep. And Chumi will keep it in. Crosses it again. headed away, but only as far as Tanaka, who plays it back to Kobayashi. And we win it back. Can we break from here? Arana to Kluivert, holds it up, feeds Donglang. Kluivert onto Uno, who's given it away. And Kluivert is unable to win it back. Kagigi down the right hand side, crosses it in. Keeper has punched it clear. Morishita heads clear and Kobayashi picks up the loose ball. Feeds Vitor. Tanike to Kobayashi. Kobayashi to Vitor into Tanike. Suzuki wins it back for us. Plays it forward, but it's given away and the highlight comes to an end. And now I'm going to demand more. Arana needs to come off really, but as long as it doesn't go to extra time, he's going to see the 90 out. Tejon cleared away. Nakai wins it. Tejon holds it up and finds Nakai over the top for Kluivert. His cross. And Arana with the header. And it is Kashima Antlers 2, Vissel Kobe 1. We've got 20 minutes to hold on for the win and a place in the Champions League final. Maggiolaro with the goal kick to Donglang. Donglang holds it up, feeds Nakai into Morishita, onto Tejon, feeds Arana. Arana shoots and it's just off target. And we've got just over 15 minutes to go. And we've got a couple of players who really don't want to be out there any longer than they have to be now. And we've got 2 subs remaining. Arana, I'll bring off for Kobayashi. And we will also take Kluivert off and bring on Mio. Mio can then switch wings with Tejon. And that will do us for the remainder of the match. The highlight is continuing. Nakai to Tejon. So the changes have not gone through yet. Nakai into Arana, who puts it in the back of the net. If this stands, the tie is over and we're into the final. If it doesn't, we make the changes with only 1 goal in it. It's disallowed. The changes will go through with just the 1 goal in it. And I will drop to positive. Tanaka's corner. Header away. Chumi back to Suzuki. He's found the back of the net. And the scores are level. So we're going to have to go attacking again. We'll demand more. And we're going to need a miracle to go through. Because we are so tired. But it will be. In fact, we have lost on the away goals rule. And we are out at the semi-final stage. So I will be back in a moment to show you the J1 League table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time to take a look at the league table then. And as you can see, with 11 games played, we've won 9, drawn 1, lost just the 1. 28 points with 3 points clear of second placed Avispa Fukuoka, and we've got a game in hand on them and the team immediately below them. And fourth placed Vissel Kobe are 4 points behind us with the same number of games played, so it is looking good. And let's have a look at when we're going to come back. And I think I will bring you back for the games at the end of August against Avispa Fukuoka at home and Ventforet Kofu away in the J1 League just before the start of the Champions League group stage for next season. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.